guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I'm doing this reading a little earlier today. I have to get a little makeover here with my nails, but I wanted to do this reading real quick because it was something that was told to me by Spirit, and I needed to really put this out there. I could not believe that it was going to really go this far. Before I really go on into this reading here, I want to go into it was a vision I had probably about a week or so ago, and I had a vision of the card here, King of Michael reverse, and this is my King of Swords reverse, and I just kept having this in my vision. And it's when I woke up, my divine spirits was telling me about this King of Michael here reverse, and stating that a lot of my masculine's period was in this energy with the King of Michael reverse. And we know that this King of Michael reverse is not a man of integrity. He's a liar. He does things undercover, and this was telling me that a lot of my masculine energy was in this energy here with the King of Michael reverse. So I did not really go into the midst of really seeing what this was until my divine spirits really talked to me and really wanted to me to really get into what that meant. So I'm doing a reading. This evening because I really need to get this out, and I do have some personal readings to do this this evening. So I really wanted to get this out. It needs to be said here because I didn't know it's going to go into this scenario of why a lot of my divine masculines are going to go into chasing mode, but also why the DNA is going to change in a lot of my masculines, if not all. A lot of my divine masculines, if not all. I don't even know really how to or where to start. Okay, let's see. Now, it seems as though with the King of Michael's reverse, I'm gonna start with this what I had did to clarify this card. Clarifying the King of Michael reverse here, I got the Six of Swords reverse. This King of Michael reverse here was not making a move to change here. This King of Michael reverse was not changing, even though they wanted to. Some may wanted to, but they were having a rough time. And this is why a lot of my masculine energies are in this, but this is right now telling me about my divine masculines. Now, being that is said, okay, number one here, my divine masculines, we know, did a lot of shit to this divine union, and this divine union was put here on this earth here. We're in karma years, we're in the destiny wheel to change this world of delusion, to bring in true love, bliss, abundance. My divine spirits are telling me now, my divine masculines are making a mockery of it. They've already done it. And now we got the karmic masculines in the midst that are now in the game and are trying to do the same scenario that my karmic feminists did to create chaos in the divine union. It is making my divine masculines very insecure. They are struggling a lot. Their egos now that has been taken away. My divine spirits are telling me that ego that was implemented into my divine masculines basically ran them. It was almost a part of them, like an eye or an arm, almost a part of their brain. So now that a lot of my divine masculine's egos are demolished here, it's making them struggle. It's making them struggle. It's making them have it rough here. And we're going to go into these cards because this is detailing all of that. Okay, so it seems as though my divine union is not coming together. It's not wish fulfillment anymore. There is no divine union with the star reverse and the divine guidance reverse. This is my Hierophant. It is not, there's no divine union. Even though there is healing here, or my divine feminist who's moved on has healed, even some of my divine masculine has healed, it's still not wish fulfillment now. It's not, because of the selfishness with the Four of Oriole, the greed with the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician energy with the Magician card. All that black magic here, and you see this man is all in black. It has literally turned the union upside down, and I stated that yesterday. There is no more wish fulfillment in this anymore. And it's also making my divine masculines here really have a rough time now that the ego is crushed. It's like that ego was making a move here. And even though the ego was making them not go towards the divine union, it's almost like my divine masculines were entities themselves. Because of so many years of having this ego implemented into their brain, this reptilian brain, it's not getting any better. And I stated yesterday that this divine union is not going to, I see it's not going to come to part here. I see that it's not. Because the Magician, all the hat spells, it has warned it. And this is why my divine masculines are having it rough. They're seen as not of good integrity. Now, this is now my karmic masculine's energy too. And divine is not liking it. Yes, spirit. My divine spirits are telling me, and my ancestors, is that they are not going to put up with this shit with the karmic masculine. Like they did with the karmic feminine. They will not. They will kill them before they let them make a mockery of this union as it already has, as my divine masculine already has alone. So they're going to do something about that. With the Three of Gabriel here, the 10 of Gabriel, the 5 of Oriole, and the 2 of Oriole, this is my 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and 2 of Pentacles. It seems as though there's some patience here. But it's beginning to be a burden. Because the divine union is still out in the cold. And it's because my divine masculines are struggling with the 2 of Pentacles. It seems as though my divine masculines, a lot of them that are not waiting. Okay, so my divine masculines who are waiting here are very burnt down in karma. My divine masculines who are not in a karmic union with the karmic feminine, with the karmic cycle, they are having a lot of struggles with finances. So this is what I had talked about before yesterday. The ones who are waiting are in a burdensome, carrying all this passion for a divine soulmate but they're still in a karmic cycle. The ones who are out, they are struggling with finances, with the Five of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles, right? With the Dear Gabriel, I got the Death card. My divine masculines who are waiting, we already know that you will be looking at death. And this is physical death. Now, for my divine masculines who are not in a karmic cycle, you will also be put to death too. But not in a physical sense, your soul is going to be swapped. Yes, you will be put to death, but your soul is going to be swapped like a walk-in. Because there's too much burdens on a union, too much passion, and it needs to be released. And my divine masculines are all in this waiting mode, and it's not getting any better. Now, I don't even know how to really explain this, and I'm listening to my divine spirit to assist me to how to explain this, because this is where the DNA changing is coming from, as I said before. Last night I stated that it's hard to kill off a divine masculine soul. Well, this is what they're doing. Now, not all my darker souls was on this earth. They never been. My lighter beings, we all are on this earth. They would never give us a chance not to, because they were feeding, these entities were feeding off of our energy. This world did not need all the darker souls, because they had enough energy that was low energy. They had enough low energy to feed all of the lighter beings. Lighter beings are imprisoned on this earth, and we should all know that. My darker souls always kept something in their back pocket. They did not keep all their souls and dish them off on this earth. If they did, every divine masculine on this earth would be shit. And right now, this is what it is. What my divine spirits are telling me, and this is included every masculine, all of these masculines are shit. They are not in good integrity with the King of Swords reverse. Because of the ego, the reptilian brain that was implemented in them, it has literally made them of this type of person right here. So a lot of my karmic masculines are going to be swiped off the earth. Some of my divine feminines are not going back to them. My masculines, divine masculines, they all will be put to death. Some will be put to death physically, some will be swapped souls. It seems as though that shit is happening right now, as we speak. Because when I asked the divine, when is this going to happen? Is this happening now? Is this going to take long to happen? And it gave me this, the Knight of Pentacles reverse. It's not going to be a long time. And this is happening as of now, it seems as though. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. It seems as though there was a burden here put upon the divine union, which created a lot of passion. It needs release. however that may be. When I clarified the 10 of Gabriel, I got the Lovers card reverse, the World card reverse, the Emperor reverse, and the 8 of Wands reverse. Because of that burden, I'm going to tell you guys, I think a lot of my divine masculines were walking away from the union. So my divine spirits are saying, well, what is the use? They're killing them all. And they're going to put and implement them and transform another soul into their body that has not been born there, so the ego will not settle in. This is what made me powerful, because I walked into my body. I was not born into this body here. Clarifying that 10 of Gabriel, it seems as though this put a lot of burden on the union, which caused my divine feminines to lose love here with the Lovers reverse. There was no changes because of that with the World reverse here. And my divine masculines, now that their ego is disintegrated with the Emperor reverse, they're not taking charge here, and nor is there any kind of action with the 8 of Wands reverse or communication being done. So it seems as though my divine masculines may have been putting this out in the cold in this destiny wheel, and that's not good, because they're trying to, they are trying to stop destiny, and they're struggling. A lot of my divine masculines too are insecure. The insecurities, they're fearing here. They're stuck in an illusion. They're stuck in fear with the Moon and the 8 of Swords. My divine spirits are not going to have it. So that they are transforming my divine masculines as they speak. Now, the ones who are not in good health, they're just going to kill them all. This could be 3 to 9 months with that physical death. These are the ones who are, of course, are waiting in a karmic cycle. They can be dispensable. The ones that can be saved, they're just going to have walk-in into their souls. This is what is going to have a DNA change. My divine feminists, you're going to notice that. This is why my divine spirits kept telling me in these readings, if you go back and look at my readings, you're going to see that I kept saying that divine spirits is going to have a rebirth. It's like these divine masters are going to be born again. They're not coming in deception. You're not going to know them. They're going to be different. This is why. This is why. A lot of them are going to have totally different souls. A lot of you are not even going to know them when you see them. When you see them, you're not really going to know them. You're going to see them in a whole new pair of eyes. My divine feminist who has moved on has changed, but you got to realize these dudes were not. They were stuck in fear. And this is going to keep all of us in a karmic loop. Divine is not going to have it anymore. It's happening right now because I saw it in the energies in the masculine. I could not believe it. It's almost like they were already put to death, to be honest. They're going to be born again. We're going to see a difference in the divine masculine's energy by the end of this month. Now, I'm going to tell you, oh yeah, because this month is the 8th month. This is changes. So, you're going to see that divine masculine energy very different. And it's something very heavy on me trying to state this. But I have to let this out. Divine spirits, darker spirits, lighter spirits, they are done with this shit right here. And it seems as though the entities of this world knew exactly what they were doing when they put their ego and implanted in my divine masculine's brain. It's almost like you can't even let it go. It's like they were being puppeteered by this ego. And now that it's crushed here with the Emperor reverse, they're not making a move. They're not. I should see some of them walking away from the union. I'm talking about not the one who was in a karmic, with a karmic feminine. I'm talking about the ones who were not. They were going to be hermits, and I saw that. They were going out the game because I got the tower here. Someone had an aha moment here, and they, you know, even though they wanted to bring this out, of the code with the Five of Pentacles. Some were trying to get out of poverty. But with the Seven of Wands, a lot of them really, they was defensive. They were still blocking. They were blocking this. They were blocking this because they were still heartbroken because the ego was crushed with the Three of Swords. And what? They were walking away. They were walking away with the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles from their abundance. I'm telling you, they were. And with the Four of Cups, you guys, they were going to reject the divine union. They were. And these were the divine masculines who did not have a karmic feminine in the midst. Yeah. It seems as though, too, with this transformation of my divine masculines, this karmic feminine here is going to get very angry about this union here. So there may be a change in her in this cycle, because she's going to notice something different about your divine masculines. She's going to notice something different. It's happening right now. So my divine masculines, if you are having an intense dream, they may be having intense dreams sometime this weekend or tonight. There's a new moon coming. Something's going to happen here within this weekend, tonight, even. These masculines are going to be transformed. And putting that out there as well, a lot of my masculines, period, and this is how I got into the midst with this coming to me, from my spirits, my divine masculines. And I was thinking about this, and if anybody know, and you have a masculine in your life, a lot of masculines are sickly. A lot of my masculines, all of them, are sickly. Be it high blood pressure, eye problems, heart problems, weight problems, not able to walk good. A lot of my masculines are sick. And any of my people here that's watching my video, you cannot tell me that you do not see this in a masculine in your home. The only masculines I have in my home that's not ill is my boys, my sons. And I got a 17-year-old, a 19-year-old just about ready to be 20, and a 15-year-old right ready to be 16. And these are because a lot of them, my boys, they don't have karma. All the masculines that I know that's in my energy, literally, they're sick. Whether they be divine masculines or karmic masculines. And divine is telling me it's because this shit is it's out of their brain, and it's making them even more ill. And not only that, the narcissistic energy that they did is playing on them. So these entities of this world, they knew what they were doing. They did not want this true love to come in at all. And they made sure that my masculines were going to be in the stagnicity and in the narcissistic energy as they were. And a lot of my divine masculines who did move away from a karmic masculine or karmic feminine, they were head-bent on making y'all really look dumb, ugly, and literally not have no love, because you were getting ready to sell out in the game. But you know what? You're not going to know anyways. If any of you are still have that old soul in you, you're not going to know. You're not going to know. All divine is going to let you remember is that your divine feminine is the one that you're supposed to go towards. My divine masculines, again, who are in a karmic union, good luck to you guys. It don't even really matter anyways, because none of you, all of you, are going to be dead soul wise. Just one is just going to not be in body form. The other one will. There will be a soul swap, and that's going to happen this weekend. Thank you, Spirit. This is helping the world out here. Now, before I leave, I want to get this out here because I want to ask my divine spirits about the karmic masculines. I didn't even have to ask, it already came in. They just threw it in. And when I asked, you know, talking about the divine, the karmic masculines here, it seems as though, you guys, my karmic masculines here wanted to keep, I'm telling you, okay, so I got the moon here, and the Eight of Swords, and the Empress, and I got the Nine of Wands and the King of Swords. I couldn't understand this. And then I got the Fool card. It seems as though there is some type of masculine here that's trying to keep my divine feminine stuck in an illusion. They're trying to keep them stuck in an illusion here. They're trying to do this. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to act in a mode of very detached, cold towards my divine feminine to keep the narcissistic energy going. To keep the dark energy going. And divine is telling me that they're taking a risk. This masculine is taking a risk at doing this. This is my karmic masculine. When I clarified the Fool card, I got the Seven of Raphael. So it seems as though this motherfucker right here is ridiculous. It's going to try to keep this confusion going with the Seven of Raphael by keeping my divine feminines in an illusion with the Seven of Cups. Confused. And I'm going to do this here by giving my divine feminines a little something here, little gift, conversating with her here with the Eight of Gabriel, the Page of Pentacles here. What they're going to do is try to play games with her. Again, as I said, with the Knight of Gabriel. This could even be magician energy. What they're going to do is try to play a game with the Ace of Gabriel here, the Ace of Orioles, which is my Ace of Pentacles, to try to help her think that they're going to have something solid. Remember, this is a game here. They're going to try to keep my divine feminines in a game, which is going to be an on and off situation with the Knight of Michael. This is your on and off, cold and hot energy. Narcissistic. To who is this? To the Empress. My divine feminines. This is my karmic masculines. And they're going to come riding on that white horse with the Knight of Raphael, pursuing my Empress, as I said last night, as the Emperor, the divine masculine. What is this going to do here? They're wanting to be the divine masculines. I'm telling y'all what these karmic masculines are trying to do. They are trying to conquer my divine feminines and have them think that they are their divine masculines. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. If my karmic feminine masculines, can do that, all it's going to do is try to put us back into the same old cycle we was in before of illusion. The same cycle of the Matrix will. That's all it's going to do. So they know what they're doing. They are doing this to keep my divine feminines in their karmic loop. As my karmic feminines thought that they were the divine feminines for my divine masculines, these dudes are doing the same thing to their feminines. But I ask, divine spirits, what is going to happen with this? I pulled out the page of Michael, which is my page of swords reverse, and the 8 of Raphael, because guess what? My divine feminists who have healed are not even going to look at it, and I ain't going to see them. They're going to walk away from them. Booyah. Why? Because if my divine masculines was as strong as my divine feminists are, man, they are, I am so impressed. My divine feminists who literally have walked away from all this shit against us, nothing can touch us, man. Nothing can touch a divine feminine. Nothing who has healed and walked away. Literally walked away from them dudes. A divine masculine. This shit with a common masculine ain't nothing. My divine feminines who has healed, they're going to move on from y'all ass too, because they ain't going to look at you. They're not going to look at you. Well, they might as well be gone anyways. I just dropped the card. I guess they're already gone. I just dropped the cards. You guys know what happened when I drop cards. The shit is over with. I'm going to tell you right now. You see that my divine masculines are not strong. Even the ones who went towards my divine feminines by the end of the month of last month, I'm telling you guys, they were not going to pursue. They were going to give up. And divine is just going to let them go on to glory and go ahead and swap out their soul. They're done. I told y'all that divine spirits are going to get what they want. They're going to get what they want. Now, when anyone sees these masculines, anyone sees these divine masculines, they're not even going to know how to take them. They're not going to know them because they're not even going to be the same person. They're not even going to be the same soul. And these men are going to go for what they want. Love will prevail. Love will prevail. Before I end, I want to confirm that. Thank you, Spirit. Will love prevail, Spirit? I'm seeing transformation here. Show me. Will love prevail? Thank you. Yes. It will balance itself out. It will balance itself out. And it seems as though my divine feminists here are going to detach still, but it's going to balance itself out. It seems as though my divine masculines are still going to come together with this divine feminine who no longer wants love. It seems as though they're still going to come out and heal the situation once this transformation is done. There's going to be someone who is going to be willing to work on this, to make amends, to bring this out of the cold here. They're still going to hold on to my divine feminines, even though they have rejected them with the 5 of coins. They're still going to hold on to them. And they're going to put in a hard work to make amends here with the Judgment card. The divine union is going to be in balance at the end. I'm going to tell you, my divine feminines are still always going to be the Queen of Swords. This is the new them. But now my divine masculines are now going to be the ones who is going to have to put the work in to make this amends. And now my divine spirits are going to do that by transforming their souls. They will going into a soul swap. So, I did hear one of my fellow tarot card readers that had stated something about that last night. And I don't really look at anyone else as far as on YouTube tarot card readers, because again, I just you know, I don't like lies and hoopla. I'm a spiritual woman, and I'm very much on my game when it comes to me doing my tarot cards and dealing with my spirits here. I'm going to tell you the truth, because I'm telling you right now, my divine feminines are still going to be the Queen of Swords. This is the same card I pulled out last night. Yeah, of course, because she's the one going to cut this karmic masculine off. Now, one thing that my fellow YouTube card reader, tarot card reader said last night, she said that there's going to be records changing. Soul records, as you may say. So this divine masculine coming in may not be coming in. Even though they would try to come in, but they would be rejected. I had no idea, because this is going through the depth of it, I had no idea that divine was going to do a soul swap. Did not know. And that's what is going to change the records of DNA, as I had said before. So this is where we are at, everyone. I'm going to keep at this. I've never heard this before until my spirits talked to me about this. A soul swap. And it's always something new in this energy. It's always something new I'm finding out about this. So, Spirit, show me in these cards. I wanna something. Spirit, show me in these cards. Being we have the soul search here, the soul swap, I'm sorry. What are we looking at in the divine union by the end of August? Show me in these cards, please, Spirit. Stop. I see a lot of chaos here. There's a lot of chaos here in the union. Clarify the Five of Wands, Spirit. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay, I got it. Yeah. It seems as though it's going to be a lot happening. It is. Okay, so with the Five of Wands, I got there's a lot of chaos and drama coming here by the end of this month in a union. And it's due here to, again, the Queen of Pentacles, who still wants to carry on this union here with their divine masculines. Okay, so if there is a karmic feminine in the midst, even if she was not in my divine masculine's life, she may try to bring herself back in because of jealousy with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, and it seems as though they're waiting still, again, with these karmic families. These are the ones who may have left. And I'm also getting that this is being my divine masculines as well, the ones who are waiting here. And they probably want to create some type of deception, but it looks like they're going to walk away from this karmic feminine as well. they're going to walk away from that. So this is more of my divine masculines who are still in a karmic cycle. They're going to leave here. A lot of them may be deceptive, or a lot of my karmic feminists may feel that they're leaving because they were deceptive. But I guess it doesn't matter, because I do see them going away from this karmic feminine, and having her hold this burden here of whatever they had together. Now, my divine masculines who have not or do not have a karmic feminine, they are going to reunite with their divine feminine here. They're going to come together with their divine feminine, if they have already or if they have not. Even though my divine feminines will probably turn their back on the union, my divine masculines here, and I see this, they're still going to gain the power to pursue. And a lot of them are going to gain the power to pursue, and they are coming in holding this grounded energy here. I see that they will be detaching and defending as well. So, and a lot of chaos and drama. So, I see a lot of detachment. I see a lot of defensive energy. They're probably going to do a lot of fighting, a lot of chaos going on. Let's clarify the King of Swords. My goodness. Yeah, this month is going to be a mess for the masculine energy. I'm going to tell you that right now. I already feel it. With the King of Swords, I got the, okay, so I got the, Chariot reverse, and I got the Justice reverse. Wow, what is going on here? So someone's going to detach from something. This is a lot. Someone is not going to go towards something that they feel is not giving them justice. They're detaching from it. Wow, what is that about? Let's see. What is that about, Spirit? What is this about? Okay, I do see some type of apologies here. Okay, and messaging. Yeah. Okay, so I do see some. Okay, so whatever was keeping my divine masculine stuck, they're going to put a stop to that, because they feel like it wasn't bringing them peace. So they're detaching from anything that's not bringing them peace here. Because I see them right here apologizing very quickly to a divine union or a partnership here. Let's clarify this, the Seven of Wands, and I'm going to end this real quick. I didn't think it was going to go this long. Okay, the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I got the Ten of Wands reverse, the Eight of Swords reverse, and the King of Cups. So, these guys are protecting. They are protecting their emotions here. They're protecting their love, their heart, because they're getting out of the stuck mode. They're releasing themselves out of the stuck mode, and they're putting down this burden. So, wow. It's almost like they're going to be fighting someone. It's like they're going to be fighting to win back someone's love. But then I see someone being betrayed, being very hurt. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a lot of chaos. I feel it in my head. I don't even know if I want to keep going on with this. It's a lot of chaos. I do see apologies coming here. It's going to be a lot of chaos. And it's almost like everyone's going to implement themselves in this union by the end of this month, because of the fact that my divine masculines is going to be reborn. So it's like they're going to be ready for him. Whatever entity is on this earth, they're going to be ready for him. This shit is fucking crazy, man. I do see someone getting hurt over that too, and I do see a lot of persistence here over this feminine, which is divine feminine from the past, and they're going to have victory and success on doing that. Okay, so again, there's going to be some type of energy going on here between my divine masculines and whatever entity is going on of this world to protect their divine feminines here from the past, and they're going to have victory and success in that. Oh my gosh, a lot of them are going towards them too. This is crazy, and I feel a lot of the chaos that's going on right now. Yeah, this is going to go on at this time. This new birth is coming to my divine masculines as he is implemented in his sleep. He will be put in a dream state as well, and this is going to make him be persistent on going towards the divine partnership. So we guys got to we're going to see how that's going to go. We're still in the beginning state of August. There's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of chaos. These entities are not, they're not going to be happy because they know it's done. These divine masculines, that their souls are going to be swapped, their darker souls are going to be swapped, put into these divine masculines. They are coming for war. And they're fucking going to win because I got the 7 of Wands. I mean, the 7 of Wands. They're going to be very, they're coming for war. And with the 6 of Wands, they're going to win. They're going to win. Yeah, because I got the 6 and a 7. That's 13. They're going to win. My divine masculines. These entities are going to be put to death with the 13. 6, 7 and 6, 13. I feel it already around me, this energy. So I'm going to leave it here, and I'm just going to try to enjoy the rest of my day, because I'm going to go get my nails and toes and makeover here, which they so well need. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a lot of energy in this reading. And I hope I never feel it again. But that is where we're at, you guys. I'm going to keep looking into this. I didn't know anything that this was what was going to go on. I didn't know anything. But you're going to know the difference between your divine partner when this is transpired. Deuces, my old divine masculines that were stuck, stupid, insecure, not powerful. Yeah. This is where we at, you guys. Thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.